Hi, and welcome to Lunch with Lisa. And today, we're gonna get a rebranding. Yeah, no more of that. Hi, and welcome to Lunch with Lisa. And today, we're gonna cook a bibimbap bowl. It's Lunch with Lisa. Hi, I'm Lisa, and I cook quick and easy healthy meals. The same meals I used to lose 33 pounds in just 4 months. I went from this to this. And I want to share these meals with you and the meals I make to keep the weight off. And this meal, the bibimbap bowl, is so freaking delicious. For this dish, you are going to need 2 cups frozen riced cauliflower or cauliflower, and we can rice it ourselves. Olive oil, baby spinach, or today I'm going to use my kale, toasted sesame oil, salt, 1 pound lean ground beef, chili garlic sauce, low sodium soy sauce, a cucumber, 4 large eggs, some green onion, and sesame seeds. Since I'm not using frozen rice cauliflower, I'm actually going to make the cauliflower first. Otherwise, I would have stuck it in the microwave to get it ready to go right at the end. This is gonna take just a little bit more prep. The only thing you're gonna need for this is a cutting board, a cauliflower head, and a chef's knife. I'm only gonna use 2 cups for my recipe, and I'm gonna chop up a little at a time. So the first thing I do is cut it in half. Look at the inside. It looks like a brain because it's so good for your brain. All right, and then I'm gonna cut the core. Voila. And then get rid of any of the leaves. And then I have all these little florets. It might make a little bit of a mess. It's a little bit easier to clean this kind of mess up than it is to clean up a whole food processor. So I chop one direction, and then I like to turn it and chop the other direction. Then I just take my knife and just kind of go back and forth until it starts looking like rice. For me, this has the best texture than putting it in a food processor. And it's not gonna be as uniform, maybe as rice or the store-bought stuff you can buy in the freezer department, but I enjoy the texture of this one a lot more. I've tried it many ways, and I love this way the best. And for me, I don't know about you, but chopping is very therapeutic. It's kind of like my meditation. I get into a little Zen state about it. That is good enough. You can keep chopping if you want them a little smaller, but I really like the big chunks. All right, so I'm gonna do a little bit more. And then when you have enough for your recipe, I like to sprinkle in just a little bit of water, maybe a tablespoon, and then put it in the microwave with a plate on top, and it will steam, and it's perfect, just like that. So in the microwave it goes. And then the rest I can put in a plastic bag and save for the next time, or I can chop it up now and save time later. After a couple minutes in the microwave, it's steaming hot. It's perfect. If you have baby spinach, you don't have to do anything to it, but kale has these kind of thick areas here, so I'm gonna take that off. I'm just gonna break them up a little bit. 5 cups of baby spinach. Kale does not wilt down as much as spinach, so we don't have to use as much. I have my pan heated up nice and hot. And you know it's hot when you splash some water in it and it just rolls around. Yeah. See how it's not sticking? Add a little bit of oil to your pan. Then we're just gonna place the kale right in here. So I'm just gonna place the lid on top to let it kind of steam up and wilt down. Put the lid back on for another minute or 2. Yeah, it's wilting nicely. Look at that. Okay, we're gonna season this with just a little bit of sesame oil. It says 1 teaspoon. I'm gonna drizzle that on there, and then a little bit of salt. Okay, I'm gonna place it in this bowl to kind of save it, because we're gonna use this pan to make some more. All right, next we're going to brown the ground beef. I can stick this whole thing in, like that, and I'm gonna let it sit there until it gets nice color on it. Ah, yes, see that color? That's what you want. And we're gonna brown the other side. I'm gonna go ahead and break it up into large chunks. And the other side's starting to get super brown. Now I can make smaller chunks. If you have a potato masher, you can definitely come in and break it up with that. I've seen people do that. I just hack at it with my wooden spatula. Oh, it smells so good. All right, once we've browned our ground beef, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of this garlic chili sauce. Yum, spicy. And then 1 tablespoon of your reduced sodium soy. Cook it for 1 minute and then remove it from the heat. It's really cold outside today and wet, so the steam is pretty thick. Love it. Giving me a nice facial. A beef facial. Nothing like some beef in my face. I'm gonna take this baby off the heat, but leave the heat on because I'm gonna add another pan. And all I have to do is slice a cup of cucumber. Now, I don't know about you, but I love cooking fancy. So I like to slice my cucumber on the bias for this and slice them really nice and thin. They just end up looking a little bit fancier. Yeah. So I'm gonna set that aside so I can build my bowls. Then all I need is about 1/2 cup of these spring onions chopped. So I'm gonna chop off the ends. And then I'm also gonna kind of cut them on a slant. The last step to this bowl is to fry up or boil some eggs. And I like to fry them because it's quick and easy, right? It is avocado oil. Put a light coating down. You have a little over easy egg there. So now it's time to build our bibimbap bowls. So you're gonna need 4 bowls. I'm just gonna make 2 today. So it's just me and my child. You're gonna need your sesame seeds, your kale or your spinach, your sliced cucumber and onions, your eggs, your cauliflower rice, and your ground beef. All right, hey kids, come on. Let's make your bibimbap bowls. If they can say it, I have the worst time saying it. I'm gonna measure out 1/2 cup of that cauliflower rice per bowl. And then you're just gonna quarter off the rest of it. So I'm gonna use 1/4 of the beef in each bowl. I'm gonna do 1/4 of the kale or spinach in each bowl. Oh, so good. I'm gonna do about 1/4 of the cucumbers. Make it look all pretty. Remember, you feast with the eyeballs first. I'm gonna put 1/4 of your onions on here. Yummy yum. And then the egg. And then you're gonna sprinkle the top with some sesame seeds. Oh my goodness. I don't know about you, but I am ready to dig in. This looks so good. I know it's good because I've had it before. I love this dish so much. Ooh, that spice from the chili, that sesame oil. And look at this perfectly runny egg. Oh yeah. Just mix that all together. Oh, I really like the kale in this. It's got a more robust flavor than the spinach. And the cucumber give it a freshness. That's delicious. Oh yeah, okay. This is such a good dish. Try this out. Let me know how it goes. Comment down below if you've had this before. I mean, you don't have to use the cauliflower rice. You could just use regular rice if you want to. That is so good. Go make this dish. You seriously will not regret it. If you like what you see and you would like to support me, there's 3 ways you can do it. You can shop below at my Amazon store. Just click on the link and go shopping. You don't have to buy anything even in my store. Just go shopping on Amazon. I'm an Amazon affiliate, so I make a small commission each time you use my link. Or you can consider buying me a coffee at coffee.com/lunchwithlisa. Or you can join my Patreon. Become a patron, just like all these awesome people. Go follow the link down below. You can find a tier that suits your budget. Thank you so much for your support. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the flip side. It's Lunch with Lisa. Seriously, yo, this thing is so good. got all my favorite things. Beef and egg. Oh, and cauliflower rice chopped by hand tastes so much better. I can't even tell you why. I don't know. Stick around for those outtakes and bloopers. Pretty sure there might be some. Woo! It's kind of spicy, y'all. Not gonna lie, maybe put less chili. Oh well, I like it spicy. I've been rebranded. Expect a little bit more skin, especially as summer hits and I'll be getting tan again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gonna get a little spicy up in here. One. Still need to unwrap it. Ooh. It's always a pain in the ass to get these things off. This is how I do it. This is how I do it. There we go. The only thing you're gonna need for this is a... I don't know about you, but I love... Oh, what am I itching my face for? I love itching my face. The last step to this bibimbap bowl. All right, so now it's time to build our bibimbap bowls. Bibimbap. Now it's time to build our bibimbap bowls.